Today we will discuss why we're getting old. The statistics in America said that men were passing away at around 75. Women, women were passing away at 78. But now, because of modern medicine and because of the fact that people are now paying attention to the point that they have to realize that if they want to live longer, there are things that they need to do. And these things can be summarized. But before we go there, we like to look at what is longevity. Longevity, obviously, by its own definition, is the ability to live a long old age. National Geographic put out a call to discover where in the world these people were that were living to a long old age. And they found that there were 5 or 6 areas that they were looking at where people were living to be 100 years old. Costa Rica, then there was the area by which Costa Rica, Loma Linda in California, then there was an area in Japan, Okinawa, and there was another area where they were living to over 100 years old. And these factors all come together. If you look at them, they all have a common thread inside. And this common thread comes out through the fact that I use the acronym BEES, B, E, 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 S. B, breathing. The body needs to breathe. I mean, the human beings need to breathe, but breathing in of itself has to be made consciously in deep forms. Like, for example, you breathe through your nose and you exhale through your mouth. And there are cavities inside of your sinus cavity that will allow you to develop nitric oxide. But when you develop nitric oxide, the nitric oxide, in essence, will cause the veins in your hand or your body to expand. And in expanding, it pumps more blood into your system. Now, to increase the nitric oxide and to keep from getting heart attack and stroke, you would need to create a lot more nitric acid oxide into your system. And one of the ways you can do that is by humming. Humming has been done a long time ago, several thousand years ago, and it started in some cultures as EOM, and etc. These areas that have all of these qualities, like I mentioned before, are areas that are now noted for its longevity. Most recently, they found not only Costa Rica, Greece, Italy, Loma Linda, and Okinawa, but now they're discovering one more coming out of China called Bama, and perhaps even another one more startling is Fort Worth, Texas. Think about all these concepts and see if you can practice to live longer. Breathing, eating, exercise, going potty once a day, and social interaction. You know, social interaction is very important because when you talk to somebody, you don't know what they're going to say. But once they think about it and you hear what they say and respond back to that, then you are practicing the concept of longevity. For those who have other questions, please feel free to text me or leave a comment below.